Hi, in this video today we're going to be looking at using the graphics calculator. Okay, so one of the things is that we've been through these particular values, what they mean. So obviously n is the number of compounding periods in total. That would be equal to the number of years times by the payments per year. I is interest rate per year, and it's always put in as a yearly interest rate. PV is a present value. So when we do that, it's costing you money to put money into the bank or into an investment account. So we're going to put that in as a negative value. PVT, okay, the payments per each period. So we're going to look at that later. Future values, what your investment's going to grow to. P/Y, that's the number of payments per year. And then C/Y is the number of compounding payments per year. Right, so when you come to the calculator, what you need to do is you need to be able to press the app button, and you'll find the finance one that we'll be using always is going to be the first one, and then it should be the first one again. Alright, so what we're going to do is set up some information here. So let's say we did an investment for 5 years and we did monthly payments. So it'd be 5 times 12, 60 payments. Let's say our interest rate's 5%. Now, let's say we're going to be putting in, we've got a spare $5,000 to put in there. So that minus button down the bottom there is the one that you press, not the take button. That's taking. This is actually minus 5,000. Keep our present value at 0, and we're going to change that to be 12 payments per year. Alright, so notice the compound per year also changes. Now that can be different if you want to type in a different period. And then all we do is we go up to future value and we press our alpha button. And then that will work out what that investment's going to grow to. So that's going to be basically $6,400. So we're going to get about $1,400 worth of interest added onto the account. Alright, so the great thing about the calculator is we can then play around with some scenarios. So let's say I wanted my future value to be $8,000. Alright, that's what I want to be, and I'm starting with $5,000. Then I could actually work out what would have to be the interest rate in order to get that certain return on my money. So go to there and do my alpha, and that tells me I need to get 9.44% really for that to happen. Now let's say the best interest rate I could get was 7%, then what I could do is work out how long that would take in order to grow. So instead of being 60 payments, it's now 80 payments. Alright, so and the other thing is I could say, well, it has to be 60 payments. I can't really do anything different there. I need to have that money in 5 years' time. Then I could say, well, what money, I'll need to find some more money to put in the bank. So alpha would tell me what my present value needs to be. So I need to put about another $600 into the bank in order for that to grow to $8,000. Get the idea? So you can easily change the scenario. So if I was looking at this, let's say I go back to my 5,000, put the minus, so remember it's minus 5,000, and then what I can do is I can have the scenario then, I can go, what happens if it goes to 8%, and work out our future value. Alright, so then it tells me, oh, 7,000. Well, okay, what would happen if it goes to 9%? And come down here and do the same calculation. So it's really easy just to change one variable and see how that affects your future value or all that sort of stuff. Get the idea? So this is something you'll be expected to do in year 12, and we pretty well say you can use the formula, the calculator for everything. In year 11 I want you to be able to do it both ways. Alright, so I still want you to do it by using the compound interest formula, but you need to also be able to do it using the calculator as well. Alright, leave it there. If you need some help, make sure you ask, and we'll go through some support for you.